Welcome to Royal Secrets. Bombshell bio's assertions charity trip to Rwanda served as the setting for a fashion shoot for Meghan Markle. But before we continue, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for updates. Bauer claims that Markle brought suitcases of clothes and used the charity trip to Rwanda as a backdrop for a fashion shoot. The hype surrounding Tom Bauer's new biography Revenge, Meghan, Harry, and the war between the Windsors, which has generated a fair amount of controversy and which was released in the UK on July 21, suggests that Prince Harry and Meghan Markle may be on fire. The Duchess of Sussex, 40, was invited by World Vision Canada on a trip to Rwanda in January 2016 so that she could take part in a short film highlighting the organization's work digging water wells in the African nation, according to Bauer's latest book. The bombshell book asserts that Markle used the charity trip to Rwanda as a background for a fashion shoot after carrying suitcases of clothes and insisting she be allowed to bring a Canadian photographer along. Bauer alleges that Brenda Serminski, the producer who was scheduled to film the trip, was unable to fly to Rwanda and that Meghan, who traveled there in first class, insisted on traveling with fashion photographer Gaber Jarina as well as her own hairstylist and cosmetics artist. Bauer claims that after filming some kids using a tap, Jarina and Meghan disappeared to snap pictures with some kids. As noted by the Daily Mail, the biographer does acknowledge speaking with others who were not close to Markle in his book. According to the author, Serminski believed the Duchess was on a route with visions of something beautiful happening at the end, but her destination was unclear. For hours, Jarina photographed the neatly coiffed actress caressing, squeezing, and smiling at village youngsters, the author added. Markle spoke about her experience in Rwanda, where she served at a refugee camp, while Jarina posted the fashion images later on her website. Finally, Serminski was perplexed, Bauer penned. It was mind-blowing to see celebrities use a forlorn African town as the setting for a fashion shoot, he continued. The Daily Mail claims that Markle then wrote an impassioned blog post in which she discussed her journey to Rwanda. She said she split her time between Hollywood and humanitarian work, volunteering in a camp. Red carpets and refugee camps are now part of my life. These worlds can actually coexist, which is why I chose them both, Markle wrote in the TIG, according to Daily Mail. At the time, she also wrote on the TIG, guiding my heart through the swinging pendulum from excess to lack of access is often tough. According to Newsweek, Bauer paints Harry as having contempt for Prince William and Kate Middleton, while describing Meghan as a woke killjoy socially and overly demanding at work. In another news, William makes a significant departure from custom for kids after going through a tough time. After going through his own tough time in his earlier years, Prince William has decided to make a major change for his 3 children, a royal expert revealed. Prince William went to boarding school as a youngster, and he has since recalled having a tough time there. Since the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge decided against sending their kids to boarding school, particularly Prince George, there has been a huge shift from the customary royal protocol. Richard Eden, the diary editor for the Daily Mail, spoke on Palace Confidential about the transformation for Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. David Eden said, "The fact that all 3 of the children will be day students marks another significant departure from the past. They won't be boarding. Instead, they will travel back and forth to the Windsor house. Things William has done since he was a child." Added him, he recently discussed how, I wouldn't say traumatic, but how challenging that may occasionally be. He talks about driving with his mother and listening to Tina Turner songs loudly to try to calm their nerves. He thinks they were simply the best. The children's school update was formally confirmed earlier this month by Kensington Palace. On the grounds of Windsor Home Park, in Adelaide Cottage, the family of 5 will relocate. Both Kate's parents and Windsor Castle, the Queen's official year-round residence, are nearby. Their new house is 15 minutes drive from Lambrook School. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell for updates.